What's up? What's up? What's up? Oh shit, I'm listening to my jam. Hey guys, come on in, talk to your girl. Hey, sing that song, girl. Hey, no, that's right. Hey, for this love affair began. Hey, what's up? I'm listening to my jam while I'm waiting for you guys to get in here. Can't get weighted down. Hey, come on in, y'all. Hey, what's up? Happy Sunday. You, I'm listening to this remake of the Isley Brothers song. Man, she jammed this song. Hey, hey, you guys know the name of that song. At Your Best, this chick jammed this song. Sing it, girl. Hey, come on in, y'all. Let's talk for a minute. Hey, come on in. Join your girl for a few. Man, this I wonder is this the Isley Brothers' daughter or somebody? Because her name is Alex Isley. She jammed the shit out of that song. At Your Best. Hey, go on, girl. Hey, oh, that one is for you. Loving Life. Add that to your library. Hey, it is so pretty. Hey, sing that song, girl. Hey, y'all gotta check that out if y'all like music. Sing that song. Come on, y'all, get in here. Let's talk. Hey. Go on, girl. Hey. 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 Man, she jammed that. Hey. What's up, everybody? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome. How's your Sunday? I am on here for two reasons. One, you guys heard about some letter to some updated letter to send to the Department of Justice? You guys heard about that? If you haven't, great. Disregard it. I mean, updated for what? I mean, I was trying to figure out. If you guys read the letter, it said it all. So what the hell possible that you can possibly add to that? So I don't know what that is. Don't care. But I'm telling you guys and anyone else that want to listen to me, if you read that other letter, you're going to know why I'm saying don't send that shit. What's up, Mrs. Clay? My Tamara, I'm put my actually, I'm gonna put my link in here for anyone that wants to come up here and talk about what I'm talking about. Yes, guys, please, because from what I heard, that's in that updated letter. I don't know what that is, but don't. If you want to send letters, please go to my community wall and send that. Disregard anything else. Please disregard. Have you guys heard about it or no? If anybody want to come up, chat, it's fine with me. There's the link again. Man, that was my jam. Oh, good, good, good. So you will, because people sending me all kind of messages wanting me to participate in that. I'm not dealing with that. I mean, for what? It's already done. Hi, Tamaria. What's happening?
Hey, Lady D. I'm
How
good.
are
Good Sunday.
you?
Hi, everybody.
Have you heard about that so-called updated letter?
Yeah, yeah, I heard about it.
Yeah. So please, guys, from what I heard, and when I say heard, it was read. It was read out loud.
Hmm.
Don't. I mean, once you read it, you would probably wonder, what the hell is this? So just stick with what we already started with, and those letters are on my community wall, and that's all I'm gonna
Right.
say on that. But I just don't want someone, you know how we are when it comes to robbery. Someone asks us to do something, we want to do it because it's for, you know what I mean? So that's what I want to deter. Don't do that. Okay? So that's why I'm mentioning that. You and I think most of you guys have already sent it. Yay! I am so happy about that. Thank you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now, but you guys, I'm looking at you guys who's in here now. I don't think you guys were on here yesterday. Tamaria, did you get a chance to go over to Ringo TV Reactions to finish that?
No, I didn't. I think I went to
Oh
sleep
my
last night.
God, it was
It's all day.
awesome. It was
But I
awesome.
watched him before, especially when he was talking about what's the tick the one Twitch. He did a lot of things on Switch.
Oh, okay. But this particular one was just powerful. And I only did just so much because it was like 2 hours or a little over 2 hours, you know. So I didn't want to cover the whole, but man, I wish you guys would have. It was definitely worth. I mean, he broke that shit down, man. I've been on cloud nine ever since because he just confirmed everything, my way of thinking, the things that I do, how I move. You know, it just, I couldn't believe what was coming out of his mouth,
That was
you
just
know?
faithful.
Huh?
That was something you needed to see. That was good that you
Yeah,
seen.
it was amazing.
Spoke to your
But he
spirit.
was
Yeah.
just talking about life and how he compared it. Like, see, like when he was describing Joseph, all I saw was Robert.
Absolutely.
It
Absolutely.
blew my mind, the things that he was saying. And so he took what's happening today and compared it to, the Bible. That blew my, and the way he did, I was like, oh my God. I mean, my mouth was just left open. It really was.
But if anybody
It
know the
really
story
was.
of Joseph, they'll understand what he was saying. That story is very,
But,
you
but
know,
and that's what I loved about it, Tamaria, because if you did it, he broke it down. He made you understand it. He walked you through it. The, I mean, with the examples. And when the examples that he made, all I saw was Robert Sylvester Kelly. I was like, oh my God, this is unbelievable. So, guys, please, you guys really need to check that dude out. It's Ringo TV Reactions. And he was saying the chosen ones are the one that always the ones to be betrayed, something like that. And he just broke that shit down. I mean, I couldn't believe it. All of it, from the women to everything. I couldn't believe it. It was just so on time. Yeah. So I'm surprised. Anybody else? Did you guys check that out? Man, you guys don't know what you're missing.
oh, I'm gonna check it out. I'm gonna check
I
it out.
love real. When it's real, man, it does something to me.
Yeah,
I
I'm
was,
definitely.
dang, this dude, and just how he's you know how he's talking about it, and it's just everything he's saying. If you didn't live life and have gone through some things, you know what I'm saying, you could really relate because you're seeing yourself as well, you know, and
Right.
how and I just that's why I'm on here, man. I want to see if anybody else went on there and finished that. Lady D, thank you for sharing. I did go and watch it. It was, oh, you did, Renee. Awesome. Because I put the link, because I thought about it. I only put it when we were live, so people wouldn't really see it if they watching the replay. Because I don't think you can click on there, right? With replay. And so I decided, I said, wow, let me just put this on the community wall just in case someone is really interested and want to check it out. So right on, Renee. Yeah, it really was. It really, because I'm not really I'm not a church going person, and I'm not with a religious person, but I have faith. Does that make sense? And so I move with, when I'm feeling a certain way, I don't ignore it. I follow that path. And I know when I'm moving that way where that's coming from, because I'm so calm and so relaxed and there's no fear. You know what I'm saying? In my movements. And I know that's coming from a higher power. So when this guy was saying so much, like, I don't like being around crowds. I don't, because people are fickle. You know what I'm saying? And I don't like putting myself in a certain environment where I'm uncomfortable. So those things kind of, I was able to relate to some of those things. I'm a loner, but I'm not a loner. So yeah, right on, Renee. At least somebody listen to me. I'm not going to tell you guys no wrong, man. And I'm not going to send you to watch something if it ain't worth watching. That's for real. He has another one. He has another channel that's called Ringo TV Raw. And I caught something on there. That was pretty interesting too. And that title is You Don't See God Until till the money is gone. And the way he broke that down and the examples with that, I enjoyed that too. But I didn't, bring that over here because that's about 3 hours long. But the dude is deep. He has a new sub by me. I love the deep stuff. So what's up, Tamara? How was your Sunday? Chad, how was your day, everyone? Talk to me.
My Sunday was good in church all day, giving God the praise, praising for Mr. Kelly, my
Amen.
family,
All right
you
now.
all.
Okay. 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 Everyone else? So Tamara, when you do watch the whole, please let me know what you think about it, okay?
I'm gonna let you know. I just haven't, like I said, I went to sleep last night and been in church all day today. So I'm gonna
Right.
watch
No, I hear you. I
it.
hear you. I just want to know, if you perceive it the way I did. I mean, it was like she said, it was awesome. It really was. Hey, so I'm assuming everyone, we got those letters. You guys sending them. Something was wrong with the link, and I'm so glad somebody reached out and told me. So I put it back, and it's working just fine. I don't know what happened. Yeah. So what's new, Tamara? Talk to you, girl. What I'm missing?
Nothing, just trying to stay focused and stay, keep on the right path, especially with this R. Kelly stuff.
Man,
Stay
that's
focused
all
and stay positive and, stay
that's
away from
all
all the
I'm
negative.
shouting.
Yeah,
That's all I'm shouting. I
absolutely.
swear. That's all I'm shouting. Anything other than that, I just can't entertain it. I just can't. You're not going to distract me from what obviously now after listening to that dude, because remember I told you I don't know what happened. I was
Hmm.
celebrating a holiday, and then I was jamming to Robert's music, and then it dawned on me that the man was in prison. And from that
Watched you.
point on,
I
huh?
really watched you and seen when it happened. When you started, you were singing. You was on your live singing a lot, and then next thing I know, you started talking about R. Kelly. I remember. I
I couldn't believe.
remember
I
when it happened.
mean, and I have not stopped since that. That is amazing to me because I've never done it before. But after listening to that guy, it all makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean, Tamaria, when you watch the full live.
I'm gonna watch it.
This conversation will come back to you. Yeah.
It's the reason why we were all connected and we all gravitated towards art, just trying to the justice, getting justice for him and seeing the injustice that people were doing to him. That the people,
And you know
the
another
government.
reason why? You know
Why?
another reason why?
Why?
Because Robert is one of the chosen ones.
There it is. He is. You can see it. You have to be able to, in a spiritual mind, to see. You know what I'm saying about what's going on with this man.
That's all.
It got to be something spiritual, powerful. You know what I'm saying about him, the way that people are trying to attack him. It has to be.
It is. Trust me. And all of this, what I'm saying right now, when you watch that full live, you know why I'm saying it.
Okay.
He's most definitely the chosen one.
Definitely.
And I get it.
And even for me, I wasn't on YouTube like this. I didn't know about this whole. I'm a Christian. I wasn't into this type of thing. But then me, getting into it and then trying to follow people and support people who I thought was supporting him. It really hurt me to see, the people how they are. And I have to get away from that.
Yeah, that kind of broke my heart too. I found out some, but I couldn't. I accepted it and I had to move on.
Move on. Yeah, so that's
I couldn't get stuck there. And all of this, it's gonna blow your mind. You gotta watch that because everything we're talking about. And I don't know if you remember, if you were on here yesterday earlier before I did. I had another live that you were, and that's when I put those 2 video clips up, and then I put one with the girl. know. But do you remember me saying? We think we're really doing something, but everything we're doing has already been written.
Oh yeah.
Do you remember me saying that?
Yes.
Please, you gotta watch that. When that girl,
it's already been written. Oh, definitely.
I'm saying when I watched that dude,
that was your confirmation, letting you know.
I just said this shit. And that's why that's how I know there's a spirit that speaks to me because I'm not a religious person, but I believe in the higher power. You get what I'm saying? Yes. I'm not one that's constantly in my Bible.
Yes.
I don't.
And I don't. And that's how I know. Lady D.
Sorry.
Oh, I was just about to say that's how I know that it's spiritual because it just seemed like no one. It's like these people cannot forgive Mr. Kelly. How can you say that you love God and can't forgive a person? You know what I'm saying? Whatever mistakes, a man fall down, you get back up, you forgive them. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand this. That's how I know. I'm like, oh my goodness.
But you just said it because God is a forgiving God. And if you're following God, you can't have that type of energy around you. So that's when it's people forever. They so quick to say, oh God, this and that. But it's not what you say, baby. I don't pay attention to words. Your actions.
Absolutely.
Says it all. You can say anything, but I'm watching your action.
Action. Come on, Lady D.
No, I'm serious though. I've always been that way. The word sounds good as hell, but I'm watching your movements, baby.
Come on.
And if it's not adding up to your words, you done lost all of my attention. I can't give you my attention. But that's just me. I don't try to deter anyone from anything. That's not me. When I'm speaking, guys, I always tell you, this is just me, how I feel about things. It's my personal opinion about things. I watch your movement. You can say you love me all day long, but your actions is not showing me you love me. You give a perfect example, right? Am I right or wrong?
Oh, you're right. Oh, you definitely right. You're definitely right.
That's just me. That's why, we on here, we have a good time, but we keeping it real. But I think some people take it and think that it's a game. That's how I interpret it. Maybe I'm wrong. But your actions show me you weren't following me. Because if you were following me, you wouldn't say and do certain things. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But that's me.
But my whole thing is I support anybody who's supporting Mr. Kelly because I'm not on this YouTube thing for you know what I'm saying.
But
It's all of, it's like
really supporting, and that's
yeah.
what you have to watch out for because you have a lot of what quote supporters, but are they really supporters?
Right. Oh yeah, I know the real ones.
That's
Yeah,
what I'm saying.
absolutely.
I've seen a lot.
Yeah.
I've seen a lot. But I don't say anything. It's not for me to say. People do what they want to do. I don't have to deal with it.
Right.
So I remove myself. You can do what you're gonna do. I'm not being a part of it. But that's just me though.
I'm not going to be a part
I
of it.
take things very seriously, especially if I'm on a mission.
Absolutely. That's it. How you on a mission for somebody else and then all your personal business come inside of that don't even make any sense.
Yeah, I don't know.
And then you want somebody to follow that? Who's gonna follow that negative stuff like that? I'm not. I don't care. Anybody else, you can do what you want to do, but I'm not gonna follow it. That's just not me.
And I really wish people had more confidence in themselves because I'm telling you, common sense takes you a very long way. Trust me. You got to use common sense. If you're scratching your head about something, that means something's not right. So figure it out. Don't dismiss it like, oh, no, because it keeps coming back. Why does it keep coming back? You got to ask yourself. See me? I don't know what it is. Certain shit I just see right away. It don't take me years. For some reason, I don't know. But it doesn't take me years to figure some shit that out. Nah, this shit here ain't right here. Let me move on. It didn't take years for that. I'm paying the damn attention. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm paying attention.
If you in it for the right reason, you ain't gonna be into no mess. That's just it.
Right.
I just thank God that I didn't get into all of that. You know what I'm saying? I just thank God that I had enough sense to get away from that.
Exactly. Real. Just like this channel, we had someone to ease in it, right? But we so slick with our shit. We so serious about our shit and what we do over here. You guys ignore it. I couldn't believe it. Because the shit he was saying, if we were paying attention, you would have just gone the hell off. I don't know if it was a male or a woman. I don't know. But they were saying, I don't know if you guys saw it. You couldn't have because you would have bumped their ass right away.
Yeah, we seen it, but we was like, we were wondering, wait to see if you seen it. Yeah, the AEZ, whatever the heck. Yeah. Yeah, I was like, okay, I want to. We're trying to wait and see if Lady D see it, but you know.
Girl, I didn't see it till after the damn.
I knew you were gonna see it afterwards.
That was so funny to me. I said, "Yo, dumbass, yo, shit, we don't play that over here. They didn't even entertain your ass where you even got bored. What they only did, maybe 1, 2 comments.
He tried, it tried, but we."
Yes, I said, well, they missed you, but I'm gonna take care of your ass right now. That's what I do. And I blocked their ass. When I say that, I'm serious. If you come over here, even if you've been over here, and if I see that something about you is not what I thought, I'm not allowing you here. I'm gonna block you. And if you want to watch from wherever, however, because I think you can still see the channel, you just can't participate. More power to you. But if I don't trust you, I don't want you nowhere around me.
What Renee said? She said, calling you are right. I always said that. What did they say?
Oh, wait a minute. I'm sorry. Let's see.
Calling you.
I always said that from day one.
What you mean?
What you mean, Renee? Maybe she should explain it here. Lady D, all this got to take place before Jesus comes back.
Come on.
And that's why he is revealing all these things. Absolutely.
Yes, yes.
But see, people, this is what I'm saying. People have forgotten That's why I always tell you guys, say, hey guys, this is the devil's playground. You better recognize it so you'll know how to maneuver around this shit. Because we've gotten so conditioned that we don't know who's doing what. But if you know God is love and all this damn evil, all this connive, all this, you know damn well he don't have nothing to do with that. So why you in it?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah,
So
God gonna tell you if you know God, He's gonna reveal it right to you.
yes.
You have to
And
stand.
he's not gonna beg you to come to him.
Come on.
Hell no, that's the most high, baby. If you got to go to him, call him, but I guarantee you he will be there though. Regardless of your sins. That's why I don't understand these people that want this man to spend life in prison for something
Life in prison for people who came to him and seeked him out and all this stuff. I don't even understand this. I don't even understand why they don't see it. And then all these kids, these children, like you
because
said,
they devil.
they are some devils. Even in the word,
That's
when
all
you read
it
the
is.
word,
That's cruel what they're doing.
yes,
You can't tell me the devil is not wrapped up in that because it's cruel.
Very true.
But he's protected because he's chosen.
Yeah.
He has taken a hell of a fight.
And he never, and I don't care what nobody say, he never said a mumbling word about negative about nobody. And I know, and I see that if people always come up, you can't compare him. Don't say nothing about Jesus. I'm just saying it's not even comparing. I'm just saying this man ain't saying nothing negative about nobody.
Who said compare? Now who the hell said don't compare him to
When
Jesus?
you say like when we be when I say, I ain't gonna say nobody else. I'm talking about when I say like, everybody's against this one man. He can't do no right. He came and told people that it wasn't him on that first tape. Then they bring the tape back and people still saying that that's him on the tape. He said it wasn't him. That's why he fought. And he's fighting for his life because he knows it's not him.
But you know what? That's why I don't even comment on that anymore. I meant when I said that. No one knows the age of that individual. Someone came up.
Nobody knows.
And they ran with it. So now, and that just hit me like yesterday. Because I'm always defending the tape.
Anybody could have said that was them on that tape. Anybody could have came up there and told the government that was them and they was going to put them on there and said that was them when they was young.
No one knows. If you didn't hear it from the woman that was in the damn, the actual person, because obviously you can't see who the hell it is, because you had to bring this woman in to identify. Right? But in order to get our ass there, you had to offer her some gifts.
13 million.
You had to offer her immunity. You had to make sure she never have to worry about a place to live again in her life. So yeah, if I was living that devilish life and you asked me to do that shit, oh yeah, what else you want me to say he did? What else I'm gonna get if I say he did it? That's how I look at that. She said yes because of what she was able to get if she said yes.
Yeah, because all that time she said
I try to get people to understand.
The truth. She knew that
That's
wasn't
why
her.
I
That's
don't even go there.
She couldn't even sit in that courtroom when they was playing it. When they played the doggone tape, she knew that wasn't her on that tape.
Not only that, if you're so darn victimized, why the hell you're not there reading your own damn victim statement? Because you had a hell of a statement. Because she knew she couldn't look at that man. All of them knew. Not one of them women looked at that man. Even the damn man that was reading the letter on her behalf. You would have thought this damn attorney, I don't know what type of damn attorney he was, because he really didn't play his role. He should have been looking at his ass. You see what I'm saying? To let him know this is what you have done to my client. Convince us. But see, when it's a lie, you can't convince. You always mess up. They all screwed up. That's why no one walked away with anything except for Pauline, and that's because she has some fake ass invoices.
She still ain't got nothing.
She didn't have that.
It's
She
a
wouldn't have
pill.
gotten anything. Not what she wanted. Not what she wanted. But I'm saying, you know, it's sad. But see, I've always said this makes no sense that this is evil with these people. This is so, it reminds me of Joseph. All of it. That blew my mind. That man, it's the Bible all over again. Robert is the chosen one. And when you're the chosen one, you're going to go through some fire. And he's going through it, baby. But he will come out. Mark my words. That's for real. It's so sad, though. It just breaks my heart.
But it had to happen, like we said the other day. We said it had to happen for to get all these people away from him. These rumors, get all this stuff to bring it to light. You know what I'm saying? For he won't have to deal with this no more because
he's being protected. Robert is being
absolutely.
protected. There's nothing going to happen. God had to put, I know it's hard to believe it, but when he got there, he put his shield around him. Because Robert, like you said, he gotten away from him for a minute because of lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? You're not really there. But see, now shit was getting so crazy, it was getting so out of hand, right? Robert had to come back.
Yeah.
He had to come back. And when he did, he came back strong. And then you start hearing all this gospel. I'm telling you, Robert's life, listen to his music. It's all there. He
Ooh,
knew this day was coming 10 years ago or more. Maybe 15 years ago. He knew something was going to happen that was going to take him out the game for a minute. He knew that. Listen to, what's the name of that song? Believe in Me. Listen to Believe in Me by R. Kelly. Listen to those lyrics. And that song was over 15 years ago. And I'd be damned if it doesn't sound like today, him speaking to Jocelyn. Listen to it and let me know next time we talk. Hey, Michelle, welcome.
hey, Lady D. Hey, Tamaria. Hey, Chat.
Hey, Michelle.
Hey, I
What's
just wanted to,
going on?
I just want to touch on one thing while we were speaking about the tape and the lies. So, of course, I was at the New York and the Chicago trial. And people ask me, well, he's a pedo and he's this and he's that. Why do you defend him? I says, you know what? Out of all the 100 people that they had in both cases, all of those people, tell me one person that was truthful up there. Just one. Give me one person that did not have crimes in their life, that how they used him, lied on him, and they got in this trial to get immunity because all of them were going down. So the government should be ashamed of themselves for allowing the system to be mocked in such a way that they did. They allowed all of these criminals. She's a criminal. Her mother is a criminal. Her deceased dad, God rest his soul, wherever he is, a criminal. And you want us to believe that this man did all of these things for 20 something years. You all, put him in the obituary up until 2019. But then you had this awesome letter written, like you said, Lady D. Oh, the letter was awesome. They had some awesome writers. So you had written this letter and you want him to spend as much time in jail as the law will allow. But you were just with the man since 2019. So I mean, you just can't tell me that
And
you could
put
come to
money
court.
on his books.
I'm sorry. Yeah. Putting money on the books. So, in the famous words of Judge Judy, you cannot come to court with dirty hands and expect the court to reward you. However, in this case, they did just the opposite. So, I'm still yelling free R. Kelly because all of these girls they were thieves, they were liars, they were whatever name
Right,
you want to insert.
right.
They
That's
did it
right.
all to this man. He was good to them. He was used by them. So yes, I'm going to continually yell free R. Kelly. I believe that God is going to bring him out as a much stronger and better man. He wanted him to see his surroundings. The guy should never trust very many people, if at all, anyone.
Exactly.
When he steps out of there, he had a bunch of users around him, a bunch of users. That's
When I
all
found
they
out,
were.
someone put in the chat that I think most of those people had his darn social security number. That I could not believe that. I was
Yeah.
like, oh my God, I wouldn't have never thought of that. And he wouldn't have either.
Yep. Yep. Now, Tamari, I don't know if you was there that day. One of the times I was in Chicago, but I said on another person's live, Chuck Freeman, he made such a mockery of that court when he was
Yeah.
there. It was like, yep, I did it. Yep, I did it. And I did
Mhm.
it again. And I did it again. And I called Daryl and I did it. And I said, and yes, and I got this and that. And the government is proud of that. They're very proud of letting this criminal who extorted this man all these years get by with that. It was just it's just sad. I'm really, really, really glad I got to witness this for myself, not just hearsay. I got to witness it for myself. And I'm just grateful that I was able to see it. And I'm supporting the man. I don't care what. He got a
Exactly.
fan in me, and he got one of the strongest fan bases of any entertainers
Thank
I've ever
thank
seen.
you. Because wrong is wrong. I don't care what they say. I mean, you're not going to convince if that man, because they not even respecting us. We don't have, we don't have no damn sense. We just all starstruck over here.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah. They think that we would really support some damn body that's actually supposed to have harmed a damn child, because we know there's no children in this case.
Absolutely.
So
Absolutely.
they really, they kill me with that shit. But if this
Absolutely.
was real, what makes you think, people, seriously, what the hell makes you think that because he's a damn superstar or a megastar, that harming a child wouldn't mean shit to us?
And we're women. And most of us,
And
most of
they
his
got
fans are
children.
women. We're
And
women
their children.
we're women before we're anything. And you mean to tell me we're gonna sit up here and pat him on his back and say, oh yeah, we're gonna support you, even though we knew that you harmed this 13-year-old child or this
Thank
10-year-old
you.
child.
Thank you.
I'm not doing it. I'm not
That's
gonna do
an
it.
insult to us, though. How insulting.
That's very insulting.
We have no intelligence. We're just ignorant.
Yes.
Because we're supporting what they want to call pedophile, which no one looked the word up.
And
Well,
the
they
judge even set the
I'm
people
glad
straight
that
on it.
damn judge put that in the record, so maybe they can stop that now, because they were already sounding stupid to me anyway.
They still saying it, and he put it, but that's because they not reading the transcript. They only going off what the media said. Nobody's trying to really follow and find out about this. They going off of rumors or going back all the way back to 90s and talking about Aaliyah. They didn't even know that wasn't no new tapes. Wasn't no new tapes. That was the same tape.
And you know what, Tamaria? It sounds good. Pedophile sounds good, doesn't it? It sounds real good. It sounds real good to say that. However, Tamaria, if you want me to believe that those tapes that was him and that girl way back then, you cannot tell me, and I was in court when Valerie Lanford testified, you're not going to tell me a mother can overlook that. All the money in the world
Come
is
on,
not
girl.
going to all the money in the world is not going to allow me to tell a man that violated my 14-year-old daughter that it's okay. And then we open up a shoe store, we go on trips to the Bahamas when my husband play. It doesn't make sense to me. It doesn't.
I wouldn't have been able to do it. I'm sorry. I would not be able to do it knowing that just my baby was like that. The stuff that they saying has happened on that tape. No, absolutely not. And then she did. They don't. I don't even think. I forget if they even asked her about the tape. I don't think they even asked her about the tape. Was it your daughter on there?
Not when I was there. They didn't. They just
the mother contradicted the testimony of her own damn daughter. That lets you know right there that they were lying.
You dropping your baby off at supposedly allegedly, because we don't even know if that's even true. Every day all type of nights at somebody's house.
That he
Grown.
violated her. Now let's keep in mind now. Let's close your eyes and picture this girl was 14 years old. And you want me to believe that
No,
you
they want
allowed
us
her
to believe she was 14.
because
We
she
don't
threatened.
know.
Yeah, but because she threatened suicide. Well, you know what, baby? I'm gonna have you committed because either you gonna kill yourself or I'm gonna have you committed before I allow you to go over a man's house that violated you.
Are you
I
talking
can't.
about Azriel or
No, I'm talking about L. I'm not even thinking about Azriel. We
wait
all
a minute.
know.
So Michelle, so you don't tell me. So Rashonda claimed she was gonna commit suicide too.
Yeah.
According to her mother, when she testified, she sure did.
And according to her statement, when she just said she was so suicidal and all, remember she
Oh
said
my
that
God. So
her
something
sister
was
said that.
already wrong with those women before they even got with
Girl,
that
they done
man.
came up with that because they know that they can use that suicide thing now because everybody's so suicidal.
Everybody's suicidal. Everybody's suicidal. That girl, if she was so
Wow.
suicidal, she ain't brainwashed. That chick got a whole baby. She been screwing, and she got a man and everything else up to
Did she
2019.
get a deal with the beer company or something? She had some beer before.
Liquor company.
Well, honey, who
Yeah,
knows what?
Smirnoff or something, wasn't it?
Um,
I thought it was some hard liquor.
I
To me,
thought it was like a
Smirnoff.
vodka or something.
yeah.
So, what was the name of the place? I mean, the name of the alcohol. I can't think of it, but yeah, one of them good ones. I can't think of the name right now.
I just can't believe it. I just can't. I can't.
No, not
Is it
that.
Ciroc? No, it wasn't Ciroc.
Ciroc.
Was
I think it was Ciroc, if I'm not mistaken.
Was
it
it
was some
Ciroc?
liquor?
I thought that was P. Diddy brand.
Nah, let's see. It's some liquor.
Oh, Grey Goose, somebody is saying.
Grey Goose. Okay.
Yeah, Grey
Grey
Goose.
Goose.
Grey Goose.
Well, honey, she ain't gonna get if she get that, she gonna get put out of Section 8 because you can't make all
Allegedly,
that
she
much
said it
money.
fell through. It fell through because of this case or this rumor.
Ass
That's what
got
she tried to say.
exposed. Don't forget, man, we sent a lot of shit out there. Remember when we was mailing all that stuff to the radio stations and shit like that?
Mm-hmm.
We were on it, baby. Some people read that shit because they were curious. Because you have noticed a lot of people have sort of changed their way of thinking. That's what I'm saying, man. We need to change the perception.
But you know what, Lady D? She contradicted herself so much because Bungie asked her, "Did she still love me?" She said, "Yeah." Once you said that, everything go out the door.
But then in your
All this other
victim,
stuff you're talking about is out the door. You said
but
you still love this man. Go ahead.
in your impact statement, you say you love him in testimony, but your impact statement, you want him to spend all the days in jail that the law will allow.
She
It
didn't
just
write
ain't
that.
adding up,
She
man.
didn't write it. That's because she didn't write that. Then they said she was eating and pooping and pooping in pots and buckets and stuff. She said
Girl, I couldn't believe that. Now I was like,
I was gone.
now she
when
got that
said
shit from New York. I remember that. Who is this joining us? Feet? Hello?
Hello?
Yes. Hi, Feet.
Hey.
Did you want to make a comment?
Yes.
Okay, we're listening.
I
Welcome to
want
the
to see
channel.
some pretty feet.
Boy, get your ass out of here. Crazy.
I knew that when you said name Feet. I knew that was a joke then. Ain't nobody got time for them games.
They can't help it.
Got time for
them. But I'm about to block his ignorant ass. You bring your ass over here. I find your ass.
go.
Now they try to talk about Mr. Kelly. Look how sick y'all are.
So damn fast. Don't you bring your ignorant ass back over here. That stupid shit.
He'll change the name and the picture. Just stupid.
No, but I know who it is now. I got an idea who it is. Because I saw them and they were on here before and I knew he ain't want shit. So I ignored his ass.
We sitting up here talking serious. We got serious conversations going on and you want to interrupt this chat for some bull. Go somewhere.
Girl, that's how the devil works, baby. But we ready for your ass over here with your tricks. Come on.
When
I told you there's a snake, they gonna show them damn self.
Baby, snakes can't stay hidden all the time, can they? They gotta come
Okay.
above ground.
Baby, thank you. That's why I don't go seeking for y'all crazy ass. You reveal yourself.
Mm-hmm.
And once that, you ain't gonna see me coming when I dismiss your ass.
Baby.
So back to our subject,
Mm-hmm.
distraction.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, these people are crazy. You talking about a man's life and you got a damn foot fetish? Are you serious, dude? Lick your own nasty ass toes. Yeah, I hate stupid shit, man. I'm serious. I hate that.
Girl, oh Jesus.
My thing was the even in the New York case when they asked that girl how long was you with the government, which when they asked her how long was they with you, how many days. This now to remind you, this supposed to started in 2019. It's 2021, and they still got you for days and hours. You know what I'm saying, going over going over your with her statements and stuff. Remember she said that?
Mm-hmm.
She was saying it all day, 14 hours, 16. It was just crazy. I'm like, they
I'm
coaching
sorry.
this girl.
I'm sorry. I got distracted. Can you say that again about the letter? Something you said?
I was saying about in the New York trial how
Oh, okay.
Adrielle was saying when Koenig asked her, well, how long were they? When was the last time when you was with the government? How many hours was it? All day this day, 14
Oh
hours this day.
yeah. I remember that. I remember. But that's that.
Why do
But
they have
just so you guys know, that's not unusual. Just so you guys know,
to?
they
Okay.
always prep the witness before the
Mm-hmm.
witness. Just
Mm-hmm.
so you guys that don't know that, there's
Well,
nothing
I
unusual
don't know.
about that.
Okay.
Now, that's how you know that they were trying to keep a lie alive.
Mm-hmm.
When it's a lie, it constantly changes. So that's
Mm-hmm.
why they had her ass there all those hours to marry her. Because the
Mm,
story could have to stay consistent.
okay.
Just so you know. Just so you
Yeah.
know.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like,
Well,
if this
Tamaria,
really happened, go ahead.
the government preps their witnesses, but the prosecution also prep theirs as well. It's just that the
Absolutely.
prosecution don't try to have theirs to lie. That's the difference. The government is trying to get a conviction, so they go all out. But the prosecution has times before trial and everything. They prep theirs as well. So, like Lady D
Okay.
said, it's not uncommon.
But why
Yeah,
did he
all
ask the
attorneys,
question though?
you have to prep your client. You
But
Yeah.
have
I'm
to
sorry. Well, why did Koenig ask that question though? It's the reason why he asked that question.
just that was for the jury. That was just for the jury. He was just
Yeah.
saying because why the hell, if you telling the truth, why the hell it take 72 goddamn hours for to prep?
Well, if you think about it,
Prep
Tamaria said
is
she
usually
didn't
just
know.
a couple hours before the case and you going into the courtroom.
Well, Tamaria says she didn't know. So, like Lady D just said, what if you're on a jury, Tamara, and you hear something like that? That would stick out to you. But when you
Yeah.
know, you
Exactly.
wouldn't. So he
Right.
has to, take his chances. And people like yourself that didn't know, you like, oh my God, how many hours? Well, it's really not
Exactly.
uncommon.
Right. Right. So that's why I'm thinking like that. Because by him saying that, it made me like they
Right.
prepped
Because
her.
they usually an attorney, where you're talking with your client constantly anyway. But
Right.
once it gets to the day of, right? They always
Yeah.
meet with them for at least, it all depends on the client because some clients require more time, like Azriel. But usually they only prep them for a couple of hours and they rehashing shit that they have already discussed for months. You
Mm-hmm.
know what I'm saying? So that's usually an hour, 2 hours. But when you got a special person like Azriel, it would take that
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
because she wasn't following them. She kept wanting to do it her way, and they couldn't do it her way. So they kept having to keep reminding her as no, no, no. Because when they're prepping them, one is playing the role of the defendant's attorney, the opposition.
Mm-hmm.
See, one, and they're throwing out possible quite, but see, you never know how that attorney is going because they weren't prepared for Jennifer when Jennifer took over.
If Jennifer would have had New York, he wouldn't have been convicted in New York.
I
If
don't
Jennifer
think
would have
so.
had New
Nah,
York,
I said the
not
same
for no
thing.
Rico. Not for no Rico and no Africa. Hecky no.
Yeah,
Just
I
like
said
he
the
wasn't
same
over here
thing.
in Chicago.
however, Kennick came in such a short notice. He's such a nice guy,
I
but
think he did an awesome
Kennick
job.
did a
That's
great
Y'all
why I
hear
job.
was
me?
devastated with the verdict because I thought he exposed all their ass in their
But he
lives.
set up a great appeal, though. He paved the way for her to have an awesome appeal. So we just praying and having faith that the judges of higher above will see the injustice that was served and the biases that this judge did and
Oh
all
yeah,
the wicked stuff that they
yeah.
did to get this conviction. Because Koenig, he set up and I believe Koenig knew a lot of stuff was wrong, but he left it, he set up an awesome appeal. I don't know
But
if he knew Jennifer was coming, but it's an awesome appeal for anybody.
that judge has a reputation, so
Girl.
that's why. But see, with that whole team of Rocket, see, like you said, Cannon came later. Hey, Tamara, I'm sorry, I got you. You know, I have you
I
on
got
two
off and
channels.
came back. I don't know how.
Oh,
Okay,
maybe.
there we go.
Oh,
Okay.
okay, it just fell off. Okay, sorry about that.
Something had happened. I had to go down. I
But
couldn't hear you.
the team that Robert had, Robert was alone. Besides God sitting right next to him, you know what I'm saying? The spirit next to him, but he was in that courtroom by himself. They made a mockery of that damn trial from
They
New York.
did.
It
They
was a
did.
mess.
It
And
was
then
a mess in both, Lady D, New York and Chicago. It was a total. Other states looking at that trial, they would just laugh at the USA. It was a mockery in both. In both. And
because
you're
they were
right,
trying to,
Rob.
man, they were see it wouldn't have been that way if this shit really happened. You see what I'm
Yep.
saying? You just gonna
Yep.
go to trial, present the case, get the shit to the jury, and but this shit was so manufactured.
Right.
That's why everybody messed up that got on the stand. Look at Lisa Van Allen. She was like, shit, I'm sick of that woman. I ain't going back there. And they went ahead to drag her ass back to the courthouse.
Yep. Yep. It's like we're gonna be starting a little bit late because we had to go get one of the witnesses.
Yeah, I couldn't believe it. I was shocked.
Yep. Yep.
Because she couldn't take Jennifer wasn't falling for it. Jennifer is like us. Jennifer is thinking how we're thinking. Because it's common damn sense. This is some bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
And you ladies are reacting to this whole damn thing as if this shit just happened a couple of years ago. And this shit was over 25 years ago.
Yeah,
All of that stood out.
that's what they saying. They like, oh, y'all mad, y'all trying to say this man or say he didn't do that when he was caught with all these underage girls. I said the government went all the way back and brought these women supposedly been knowing him from 1994. Ask them when they knew him, because they weren't dealing with him no up to date times.
Did you see that
Supposedly.
big vibe, that live they did, that 24? Did you see some of that 24-hour run they had about this Robert's case?
I seen some of it.
Did
Off
you
and
see the
on,
young lady with her timeline?
I came on when she was talking a little bit, but then no,
Oh,
I
but
didn't
you
see the
missed
whole
a lot
thing.
because she
Yeah.
covered all of that, and that was amazing to me. So a lot of them
Wow.
women were just lying. They were just, I don't know. It's like they got together with somebody that had
They
some
did.
kind of information, and so they concocted their story. Okay, well, I'm
Well,
gonna say this, and I'm gonna, because don't you find it odd? Why is everybody the same damn age?
well, McDavid debunked all that stuff. He said that the women were lying, were brought on to lie, was given $10,000 to come and lie by Barry Hankerson. It was already came out in court, and people ignored it. They ignored it.
Yeah, and they say that guy there is something else.
Those women were paid. That private investigator had it all wrote down about all those women, how all of them was
I
lying.
do remember. You're
That the
absolutely. I
women
do
that was
remember that.
that all the women that one woman wanted to come forward and tell how she was paid to lie on him and say she was 17, even though she was grown and she knew she was grown, but he told her, him and what's his name, Dominic, what's it, Dominic Smith, got her to wanted her to tell and say that she was 17. She was willing to do it for the money, but the private investigator got her to tell him the truth.
But Lisa Van Allen been lying all this time.
And that's how she definitely was paid. They definitely paid her. She was brought in. She was paid by Barry Hankerson too.
Definitely. Let me address link 617. If you could go get proof, I would believe that. But because people been running with Donnelly was the judge that convicted that sentenced to Central Park 5. I have never found that to be true. And I believe it was a guy over that case. I know Linda Fairstein was the prosecutor, and she is friends with Donnelly. But link 617, I don't believe Judge Donnelly was the judge that presided over Central Park 5. Now, I stand to be corrected, but I would love for you to get that information. But again, that's where we run with things that we hear and not necessarily things that we know even by researching.
Yeah, see, that's why I don't do that.
So I don't believe Donnelly was over the Central Park.
I don't think she was. I think her friend had something to do with it, but it wasn't her. It was another.
Seen someone else said that came up again recently. Someone put something about now the Central Park 5. Tell me about that case. No one knows? Hello?
I'm here. What you say? I'm sorry.
Yeah. And I had lost you for a minute. My dog was barking, so I had to
like, wait a minute. Did I get disconnected?
My dog was barking, so I had to mute.
And my daughter was calling me.
I'm like, hello? No, I was asking, can you guys tell me about the Central Park 5 case? Because that's something that happened in New York, correct? What? What the hell is going on? Alexa, what happened with the damn Park 5 damn case? Okay, let me ask you guys again. What the hell y'all doing? Y'all still on the panel?
I'm here.
Do you hear me, Lady D?
I ain't heard shit.
Lady D, can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Now. Okay. I was asking one of you ladies to please tell me about the Central Park 5. Isn't that something that happened in New York?
It happened in Central Park. They were accused of rape, and it happened in Central Park. That's why it's called the Central Park 5.
I remember that. Okay.
Yes, they were accused of rape while somebody was jogging, and they just pinned it on them. So you know they were not guilty of that, but they were accused of it. And that judge Donnelly was not the judge, I don't believe, over that case, but they were wrongly convicted. Linda Fairstein prosecuted the case. She got a conviction, but on appeals or whatever, it was overturned and they got exonerated.
I remember that now.
But it happened in Central Park, in the park up there. That's why they're called the Central Park 5.
Okay. And people but see, that's what I hate. See, that's what happened with Robert. Somebody put a rumor out there, and that rumor just escalated. It just blew up. And now every time you hear the story is told differently.
Mm-hmm.
And this is why he's in this situation. No one knows about Aaliyah. They really don't. Because Aaliyah done already told these damn people the situation. But because it's so much bullshit that somebody put out there, damn what's coming from the actual person that lived the shit.
And then if you tell them the truth, they ain't gonna believe it. Like Corey Holcomb said, he was asleep with the mama. So now what y'all gonna say?
Mm-hmm.
Nobody want to believe that.
Somebody damn mama. Robert wasn't shy about what he did because he wasn't doing anything illegal.
Exactly.
Robert was doing Robert.
And if them women was willing to cheat or whatever on their husband, it was on them, not on him. For real. And he was younger than them anyway.
And he a man. So what? If he had a mother who was in her 50s and the daughter who was 25, they freaks. He on top of the world. I mean, you
I
know.
wouldn't blame him. I blame that nasty ass
Absolutely.
mama and that damn daughter. You know,
Absolutely.
that man sleeping with your damn daughter. So come on, people. I mean, seriously, this shit is not. I mean, it's not. It doesn't take a damn rocket science to see that this is some bullshit. The man was a superstar. He was a star. So therefore, the whole damn family would have slept with his ass if they could have.
Absolutely.
He was Robert. He was R. Kelly.
Yep.
The number one on the charts for years. I don't see why y'all don't. I'm sorry, I'm yelling. But goddamn, come on, you gotta see that. That's all this is. People, come on. And he was just being a damn man. I don't blame him. I blame women. You make your own damn decision. Did he pull your hair, chain your ass up and take it? That's different. That's a whole nother conversation. But if that shit wasn't forced upon you, stop whining like a damn baby. You know what the hell you did, and you enjoyed it until it was over.
Until it was over. The bank was done. The money had ran out. That's it. That's it. That's it. And those people in his camp, the one that was texting her sister, and they were all going to the Me Too people. They were concocting this, writing the storyline. They was doing this a couple years before he even got convicted. They knew they wanted to take him down. So them Mayweather sisters and twins, Mayweather, whatever their names are, all of them, they was all setting them up. They was setting him up, and he didn't even know it. He didn't even know what was coming. He still got, trusting them, telling them to look after.
You're right about that, because I was just thinking about when did his attorneys ever get a chance to see the tape? They never got a chance to see that tape until Bonjean came on.
Robert didn't get his discovery shit from New York until
that's
after
what I'm
the
saying.
trial was over. And that's why that man.
They had enough time to change and do whatever they wanted to do to that tape that they had, and it wasn't the original tape from the 2008 case. That came out in court too. That's not even the original tape.
What man gonna call your age out? Now, I started kind of young myself now, but what man gonna call your, we gonna get this, this 14-year-old coochie?
You don't know nothing about that.
Girl, no man calling no age.
Your first time, you gonna tell him to piss on you?
Yeah, right. Now, man might say, whose stuff is this, or oh, this is good. Trash talking. That's what it's all about. Get the heat going.
Back then, I mean, it's still like that shit. The shit is good. The shit is good.
Ain't nobody getting ready to call ages out. Oh, that 27-year-old, that 35-year-old, that 52.
That's how you know that was a bunch of bull crap. That's a bunch of bull crap. They put that on there because it wasn't on there at first. It wasn't there. They came up with that age and put it on there.
But you know what? Robert should definitely win that case on appeal in New York.
Well,
I forgot about. He said that they did. How the hell they went forward with a trial when you didn't have all of this man discovery, so you can go up. You know what I'm saying? All the documents that you need to go over every part of his case, and you didn't do it because you didn't have it. So how the hell you proceeded to trial?
Well, we are hoping and believing that we'll come out with a victory. Those judges will.
He deserves a victory. Yeah. They did him wrong. That trial should have never happened. First of all, he found out that his shit was illegally accessed 153 times right before the trial. He brought it to his attorneys, and they told him they couldn't stop it. Then you constantly asking the judge to make them turn over the documents. The judge wouldn't. And when she finally ordered it, the damn trial was over, and and they gave him his shit 2 weeks after. Now you're going to answer the judge's order.
That's crazy.
All of that shit is going to play a part. all of that is going to play. It's like you said, his constitutional rights were most definitely violated. They played him like, oh my God, they totally disrespected that man as a human being, period. And they did that because of lack of education. I tell you that. Because if Robert knew better, he should have put his damn foot down and told him, what the hell you mean I can't participate in choosing my jurors? This is my life.
But he
But
was
and
going
you
a long way with the timing.
He's such a trusting man. He trusted them to do right.
Mm-hmm.
And they all messed up. What did that damn Nicole do when the opening statement? You find him guilty, her own damn client.
You must find him guilty.
Her own client. And that was an error. Oh, I'm sorry, Yana. All of them people, man, the devil was busy as hell in that courtroom, but that's okay. Everything, trust me, guys, I know we talking, but we know all this shit happened for a reason. We know
all happened for a reason. You got
we know it, but this is just the human side. We're just convert, but we know the real deal.
But you know what, Lady D, and this just Tamara, this just my own personal thoughts. I mean, some bloggers can, debunk me, but it's a reason why New York went first, because Judge Lennon Weber, he was going to give him bond in Chicago. But see, the New York judge, she didn't want him out. And that's why she said if he gets out in Chicago, Lennon Weber was giving him a bond. But if he gets out in Chicago, we're going to quickly pick him up, because she was not giving him a bond in New York. She knew that case that she wanted to go first, and she was going to get that conviction. They knew they were getting that conviction. And then no matter what happened in Chicago, she had in her mindset, I'm giving him 30 years. It don't matter what happened in Chicago. I'm giving him 30 years. But what she messed up at was they didn't know that he had the energy, the faith, the fans, the support. They didn't know he had all of this coming for this appeal.
He was all alone, baby. Yes. Okay. Did nobody care, because he didn't have any family there. Okay. I mean, in a situation like that, your whole damn family, cousins, everybody should have been in that damn courtroom, filling that courtroom up, showing support, yelling, he's innocent.
In Chicago, we filled that courtroom up, and they got them fake people that they had up there, the white people on that other side. That was crazy. We don't know.
Michelle, I was told that damn judge called Judge Donnelly contact. I don't know if it's true.
I heard that too. I heard that. I've been in chats, and I used to be in, supporters of a strong supporter of several bloggers, and I did hear that she called, and because Lennon Weber was giving him a bond, and she was not going. She said if he gets out, we pick him up.
I don't like that shit. I don't like that. That's dirty. That's why we reenacted. I wanted to say that in the courtroom, and I couldn't, so that's why I reenacted it. Like, Judge, why are you so damn concerned about what she doing in her damn book? You know what I'm saying?
Yep. She's a mess, baby. She wanted him. She read those, she's partial to sex crimes anyway. And she read what went on. Them prosecutors convinced. See, like I said, y'all, this came to our light in 2019. But this stuff was already in the making. They had laid the groundwork way before 2019, y'all. So she had all of this information. It's just my thoughts, because she just knew too much to, be waiting on a trial. She already knew they was going to deny. Now, granted, I don't believe his attorneys did good jobs with the motions from what I was hearing when they were read, but still, he should have been afforded a bond, and they just knew, and I would even feel better about a RICO if you arrest five or six more people with him. It's supposed to be a ring of people, right? You just got this one man, but granted immunity to everybody else. I can't, look. Yeah,
I feel what they did, they were told not to go hard for him. So they just had to go get through the process.
Okay.
This is how I'm saying it. This is my opinion, guys. I'm not saying that's how it was. But that shit was so messy. They just had to go through the process, because there was no fight at all for him. Because I followed it from beginning to the shit was over. Until Kanik came on board. That's when you got happy.
No, T-girl, Judge Lennon Weber, in one of those court hearings, he was going to give him a bond. Yes, he was. And they said you can go back and read all the transcripts. Yes, he was. And Donnelly called and she says if he gets out, we will pick him up. Yes, she did. And Lenny Weber was giving him a bond. T girl. Mm-hmm. Yep, because we was all hoping and praying, he could get out and fight this case and everything, but wasn't no need of getting a bond if New York was gonna pick him up. And Leonard Webber even said that. I recall hearing that on one of the calls. I used to call in on all the on the court hearings, and he says, well, if I let him out, New York's just gonna pick him up. Yeah.
Wow, that is so deep. But see how that's why man can't be controlled over shit. Because you see what happens? They abuse their power.
Mm-hmm.
See, they think they higher than God. See, God, when we speak God, we sound ignorant to some people. We really do. Because you got a lot of people don't believe. I can't force you to believe. But I just want you to see the miracle. Because it's coming. Robert will be out of there. And I cannot wait for these people to see if you cheated, it's not a win. Period. This is a temporarily delay. And Jennifer is on it. And she knows exactly what to do to make sure. You see when she talk about him when it comes to the appeal so nonchalant. She's not saying, well, we really got a tough fight ahead of us and da-da-da. You don't hear that. What she says, I'm looking forward to it. She can't wait because she knows that damn law with her eyes closed.
My girl,
and she know where they violated. That is her expertise is in appeal. She specializes in appeals. So she knows exactly what she's doing. That's why I try to tell people. Don't knock this woman just because this lawyer over here said that, baby, this woman know what she's doing. Look how far this man has come with this woman. That's why I said we need to change the perception of his, because these people got him. He's labeled as a child predator. That is the worst thing you can put on someone. This man has not harmed any children, but that's what they want you guys to believe. Yes, they were younger women, but they were of legal age. But they're not telling you. See, they want you to believe that these were actual children that just didn't know better. And didn't somebody say something about some damn Stockholm syndrome? I'm like, anything the damn white man say, boy, y'all fall for that shit.
Yeah, even that Geronda, her age is very iffy. You out of school like that don't even make any sense. What type of that doesn't make any sense? The girl was going to court to show ID. Don't nobody know or none of them people were.
Superstars sleep with a lot of. They can't really say who the hell they've been with, because a lot of times when they with the damn women, they drunk. High off of whatever they have to be drunk
to be with a lot of them doggone women. I don't care.
and you know what, Lady D? And you know what, Lady D? And you know what? Not only do I can't remember everybody in my whole life. I don't believe he knew, but the only reason he knew these girls in the trial was because they had settlements. And so they were able to, because I just can't imagine him knowing out of all the thousands of women that he had or could have had and that was in his face. How does he remember? How does Nia remember vividly? She remembers everything happened. She remember crying. She remember going to he groped her. How she remember all of that?
She remember all that, and then they'll turn around and ask her, well, how long did you meet with the prosecutor? With her? I'm sorry, sir, I can't recall that. You know what I'm serious. Am I right?
And that's how Ezreal was. You know all this stuff from all the way back in 2015, and we asked you a question about something you don't know. You can't tell me nothing. You can't remember. I can't remember. I can't remember.
Asriel, he trusted her. He trusted her a little bit too much. And he that was his
I think
downfall
he
with her.
really loved her. I think he
He
loved Bo.
he did. He
He was
did.
really feeling Bo because they had been with him a while. So
He
He
did.
had
He
that
he
Bo
settled
been
down.
growing on him.
He was at his point where he was settled down in his life. He was going, you know what I'm saying? It was just he was just wanting to do his music and settle down with
Yeah, I
whoever
really
that
believe
stayed
that.
that
I
was with
really
him.
believe that.
That's what it was. And his
From getting
parents
into
started that mess.
yeah,
Them
I
parents
really
came
truly believe that.
and was
well
jealous
we
because they
well we
kids.
know the main one that started it. He's still
Mhm.
out here yapping, but I ain't even getting ready to get on him. But he the one that went and stuff. And oh
No, don't give
child,
his ass no attention.
child.
His ass starving for attention.
That's where it
And
started
I ain't
from.
giving his ass no damn attention.
Please don't.
He
Please
needs to
don't.
go somewhere and get some damn help. He don't know
Hmm.
how stupid he sounds on there. He's a joke and doesn't even realize it.
Yep. Yep.
And then
Yep.
they do
That's why
casting
I don't
calls,
deal with messiness. I
get
just
all
don't.
these actresses on and come on the Survivor R. Kelly. Them a lot of them women didn't even know this man, but I seen him in the mall. I
Just
seen him. You seen somebody in the mall and then you just gone to have sex with him at a young age? Who doing that?
they
You ain't
did.
scared?
They
You
did.
not
Well,
scared?
Them little
well,
hot
cause
tail ass girls, they did.
I
well,
know
what
I would have
fits
been scared.
what
I'm scared right now to do stuff like that. Them girls crazy.
girl?
No,
I was. I
y'all keep forgetting it was R. Kelly. It wasn't Bobby next
Girl,
door
look,
down
I
the
was still
street
I
like
that would make
Clansman.
me even more scary because it was a superstar. I'm like,
girl.
hold
I was
on. I'm
girl.
for
I was going
real.
to. I was going to Jamaica.
I would have been like, you got something?
I don't know. I know I would have been wanting to, but my scariness would have kept me from doing it for
I
real.
would say, do you got condoms? You ain't got no
Yep.
condoms. Well,
Nah,
Yep.
I got to.
you
You
know,
got
here's my
condoms.
number.
Yep.
You know.
Yep.
I don't know.
But
I don't know.
these chicks
They
is
were starstruck. They were starstruck, guys.
I don't know.
very.
You see that shit all the time.
These
Yeah.
chicks here, baby. Mm-mm. I was going to Jamaica in July. I canceled my trip because of what's going on in Mexico. Now you think I'm gonna be 15 years old flying across? I don't give a damn if it was R. Kelly or
That's
if
what
it was
I'm
Jesus.
saying. I done seen a lot of stars, and I ain't finna be. I just even back then, I don't think cause I would have did it. I don't think. I mean, these niggas around the street, these niggas on the street, maybe. But R. Kelly to even try to, because I know this man can have anybody. So why would he pick me? So yeah, I would have never did.
But I
No.
can't let me tell you, but you older now. So I know a lot of this shit was in your early years, and I understand
Mhm.
it because I know you have definitely learned to wrap that shit up.
Yeah.
Put 3 or 4 of them damn things on there if you have to
Mhm.
protect yourself. Because these
Mhm.
women, you see, they don't give a damn. And
Absolutely.
then let me say this to these young guys out here. Guys, you gotta be careful because that woman is telling you so much about herself when you approach her and she's allow you to get that close to her on your first date. Watch that shit. That shit there can be very, very dangerous. I'm just putting it out there. You ain't got to believe me. But that says a lot about a woman. She don't know shit about you. Your ass could have just killed somebody, and now you all humped up. You got you're fired up. Now you just need a quickie. But she don't know that. She could have just killed some damn body. She may have a disease that she's so damn mad that they gave it to her ass. She gonna spread it to every damn body and not let you know. You got to be careful, guys. You got to be careful. Stop. Look, I know that thing down there don't have no damn eyes, but you do.
Nah,
Come
these
on
men,
now.
they know now. They learning now. They learning about these women. The stars even learning now. They like, oh heck no. Nope. They
Yeah.
ain't giving y'all ain't getting nothing. You see,
And you know where they got it from? From
uh
R. Kelly's case.
Chris Brown
R.
charging them a
Kelly got
thousand dollars to
their ass.
take a picture with him. If you ain't got $1,000, you can't take a picture with me. That's
Wait
right, charge him.
a minute. Who said that?
Chris
Who
Brown
said
charging him
somebody got to
a
pay
thousand dollars.
$1,000?
He charging him $1,000 to take a picture with him.
Who?
Chris Brown.
Girl, you got to be kidding me. Oh, because he
No,
know they ain't
nah.
gonna pay that shit. Girl, you mean tell people spending
They
$1,000
are
to
paying it. They are
girl,
paying
get
it.
out of here. Why
Yes.
Oh my God. Are you serious?
I would charge them brides too. Sure would.
I thought he would say 1,000 to keep their ass
And
away.
every time one of them
But
women sit up there and say,
you raise the ticket for the ones, you
no, it
don't
ain't the
really.
ticket. It's his. If you want to take a picture with him, $1,000. I
That's
ain't
them
talking about
young
no
girls.
ticket. That's
You see what I'm saying? That's them young girls.
that's
I
on
see
top of
them
your ticket.
doing that shit
Those
with
ain't
that
young
blue
women.
face. Yeah, that's some
Those
stupid
ain't young
shit.
women only taking pictures with this man. That's what he's trying to say. You got a choice to take a picture with him because you paid that money, this $1,000 to take this picture with me. I didn't force you to do nothing.
Yeah, that industry
Now
is.
they
Look at
trying
it
to
playing
say,
on them damn people.
now that because they had a picture of R. Kelly, everybody know him. We asked this because we took a picture together. I got the picture. That don't
I
mean
wonder what
nothing.
R. Kelly charged that. I can't see him doing that. You think he'll charge $1,000?
Right now, he better charge them $2,000. $2,000.
I wonder. That's some new shit there, though, right? I've never
We
heard of them.
have to do some new stuff because there's some new crazy brides.
Yeah, that's true.
Yes. They
That's
new
true.
crazy, baby. This some new crazy stuff. You gonna
They
take a
but
picture with me and use
they
this,
chasing the lifestyle. They just want that lifestyle for so they make
whatever.
that lifestyle look so pretty.
We ain't talking about the lifestyle. We talking about them lying, talking about somebody then raped them and did and all the stuff they saying. I'm
That's what
sorry if
I'm
I said
saying.
that word.
And
No,
how come
girl,
all the girls
that's okay.
lied about
What?
their
Did
age?
they say that word on YouTube or something?
I don't
Mhm.
think so.
You're a damn YouTube shit. If I have all this bleeping shit, you gotta keep this is life. What is wrong with you people? You
I
got
don't
men
know. You
out
too.
here beating the shit out of women and the woman sucking they damn thing on these damn channels, and you go,
Yeah.
what?
Yeah.
Mhm.
You say what you want, let them go and do whatever penalty. I don't give a damn. Ain't no restrictions over here. You got to
Mhm.
call it for what it is. If you say H,
Yeah.
they don't know what you're saying. You could be saying hole, hell, heaven. You know what I'm saying? Shit.
They
So
crazy, boy.
I mean, and maybe that affects your monetization. I don't give a damn about that. These damn ads,
Oh yeah, I think it does that. I don't know.
baby, that shit doesn't interest me. Because
But
if
yeah.
something gonna come my way, it's going. Oh, thank you guys for the cash app. The what that shit comes naturally.
Yeah.
So I don't care.
It does. Yeah.
You know. So speak freely because my channel, I keep it real. I want you guys to keep it real. You know.
Hmm.
So it gets raw sometimes,
It
but
does.
that's
But
shit.
yeah,
Real.
these
It's
girls,
real.
these women, because that's they women with their own mind to do what they thinking about what they want to do, how they want to do it. But they change these men have to change the game on them. They have to change the game.
I
And every
remember that,
time they
and
sue, I was counter sue them. Counter sue them. Every time they tried, counter sue them immediately.
yeah, that'll
Immediately.
stop their ass. But see,
Yeah.
because they listening to their advisors, that's why shit is
Hmm.
being settled. But see, now they got out of hand. I'm telling you, Robert
They ain't
situation
settling no
opened the
more.
eyes to a lot of people. Exactly.
They not
Exactly.
settling no more.
They're fighting.
And they tell them they gotta sign what's them NDA, but them NDAs don't mean nothing because them women had NDAs and
But I
still
think did
can't.
somebody recently say that they're changing the law about that? Have you guys heard about that? I heard about the NDAs. They're not going to be valid anymore. That you can't. They're trying to stop that where you can't use
So
NDAs
you
anymore.
can't protect yourself
Have you
against
guys
them men.
heard anything about that?
I
I don't
haven't.
know.
I haven't heard anything
I
That
need
new.
don't
to
make
look
any
that
sense.
up because I
You
did hear
should be able to
something
protect
about that.
yourself under the law. That's against the law. That's under the law for you to
Yeah.
be
But
able to protect
Robert had a
yourself.
lot. Why they really must don't mean shit because that's Robert had a ton of NDAs and it didn't mean shit
Well,
because
that's
they came
because
out, all of them came out running their damn mouth.
they all just like Nia. She sued him and got plenty of money. Had half 500. How much she get? And then she had the audacity to be in this case again and ask for
Yeah.
more money.
Yeah, that's
Girl,
That's
crazy.
how the devil is, baby. The
these
devil
people
green
are
as hell.
money
I'm
driven.
telling you.
I'm telling money is gonna
Yeah.
be the death of all of their destinies. These people are money driven. If somebody really violated you, money shouldn't even be the issue for you. You should want justice, want them to be
I was done with
prosecuted
their
to the
ass.
fullest extent of the law. But no, all of these people wanted money because of who he is. And it's
That's all it
wrong.
is. That's all it is. I don't know why people just block that out. That's all it is. And they're not even keeping up with him because they still looking at the man that when they know him. Robert's financial situation is not like that anymore. But they don't know. They don't see all they see because they probably still playing his music and shit at home. You know what I'm saying? So you heard what Pauline said. Well, he got us, he just ruined our lives, and he's just going, he's rich and just living his life, his best life. Girl, where the hell have you been? I couldn't believe those words came out of her mouth. What's happening, Chad? I've been trying to keep up with you and putting what you're saying on the screen. I see I'm getting better. I'm getting better. Thanks so much, Michelle, for hanging with me.
Yes.
You too, Tamara. I love it. See, this is what I love. You got I say, keep talking, man. Because I know, a lot of people say they still talking about this same shit.
Absolutely. We're going to keep talking about it.
Yep.
Y'all ain't
We
finna
have
sit up
to.
here and just,
We
even when the
really,
father
truly
speak,
do.
he's speaking like these ladies are. It's a shame we got to keep on saying ladies when we say girl just out of, you know what I'm saying? We got to make it
Because
like
they
we
going to
say
take
women
it and twist it.
because they twisted like, they wasn't girls, but he making it seem like these little girls. I'm like, these people are grown.
Yeah.
And he's still talking about little girls and let these little girls live. I'm like, what is wrong? He is mental.
But you see how the devil operates, man. He got he got an army of them damn people. You got some mean people in this world. Anytime you take someone's life like that and play with their life, you know the shit you doing is wrong. You know this man has not done the things that you're accusing him of. You know it.
Money driven.
Your own personal, whatever the shit is going on.
Money.
And
You
you got
money.
the power to do the shit that you're doing. You rather destroy a man's life. You didn't give a damn about his kids.
But you know what? The one thing they made Daryl McDavid be a part, co-defendant, but the one person that should never have been excluded from this case, I don't give a damn if they would have had to drag her and her mama in there, is Susan Logan. She should have never been excused from this case. She was an integral part of giving these girls these settlements. How was she excluded from this case? Either cases, New York and Chicago. How was she? I want to know.
She excluded from
Because
the
of that
case
judge. The judge didn't want her. I'm sorry.
If this was against little girls, as they said was, why wasn't he prosecuted and they just took money? That don't even make sense. If it's so bad, like they trying to make it to be. You see what I'm saying? Hello?
Yes,
Is that, I mean, I don't understand. Is that how the law go? If you pay the money, then it doesn't matter how old they are?
Well, Susan Loggins, from what I was told and what was came up or the talk around court was that she was telling these girls to sue him. She was the mastermind behind getting these girls all these settlements. And I'm sure they got the copies of these checks and stuff that Daryl was writing or whoever else. But why was she not made to testify? Because how do all of these girls line up to be there?
She definitely should have been there.
She should have been there.
She could have testified on Zoom. So that excuse they gave about she caring for her mother or something like that, was there any proof of that?
Nope.
See that I'm telling you, New York, I am not concerned about the New York appeal at all. There was so many violations there.
Michelle said she should have brought her mama with.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
That's what I'm saying. Right on, Michelle. That's right.
I know her mama was sick, huh? She should have brought her with.
You know damn well that could have been done. She could have, you know what I'm saying? That
as much money she had, she should have hired somebody to take care of her mama till she came.
Put her mama to sleep and went in another room and held the damn Zoom. So that's some BS. But Donnelly, I'm telling you guys, those judges get copies of everything before anything starts, okay?
Yep.
So Donnelly already had that case before her. She read that shit and she knew exactly what she was going to do before the trial even began.
She was helping
because on paper it looks awful. It looks awful on paper.
Yep.
When you reading those damn pleadings, that shit looks awful because all you seeing is child this, child that, child. You get child it, you know. So when she saw that, and like you said, she shouldn't have never. No, she has some. She's in some sort of organization about abusing women or something like that. That alone, she should not have been presiding over that case. See, it's so much. People just don't know. That's a no-brainer as far as I'm concerned with New York. That's a no-brainer. And I think Chicago should be too. Shit, when you got one of the biggest ass crooks to give the damn tape over to the damn what was that? Kim Fox ass. Come on now. You can't trust nothing that man hands been on. The man is, I know somewhere on one of my videos, I got what this man saying, how he set up the Golden Goose.
And then the government talking about they got a fourth tape. Ain't even have no.
Thank you.
They didn't even have a second, third, or fourth tape. All that stuff was some stuff they done put together. Some clip. People thinking that it's a whole tape, 4 tapes. They lied. They lied the whole time.
That's how they make it seem, though. Yeah,
but you know what? But you know what?
I'm like, where's the 4 tapes and where's the tape? Well, at least no tape, none of this stuff.
But you know what, Tamaria? We still got to kind of wonder why Bonjean didn't press a lot. We don't know what her appeal is going to be based on. So, I mean, maybe the tapes wasn't even relevant. They said that it was.
That's what she said. Yeah. That's what Bonjean said in court. She said those tapes are not verified. I'm not accepting that.
That's right. That's right. She wanted those tapes to be examined by a forensic expert.
Those tapes are not verified. That's what she said in courtroom. Every time they said something about the tape, and the judge kept saying, "Oh, it's verified. It's what he kept saying. It's verified."
Well, the witness is the witness. He said
she's gonna testify.
She's gonna testify.
What?
Right.
Anybody
The witness can tell if it's her. I don't think Lennon Webber gave a damn about that case. If you really ask me, I think you watched y'all was in court. Y'all see his demeanor. He didn't give a damn. But he knew that case was total BS.
He sure in the hell didn't. That man got on my damn nerves.
Man was sleep like a mug.
He was sleep.
So he woke me up. I was half asleep.
I think that was Susan Loggins. Didn't Susan Loggins do that, or who did that?
Yes, no, T girl, thank you. That you're correct. That's why I said she should have been made to come to court. She was the one had the billboard up talking about if you want to sue R. Kelly, call me. She was the mastermind behind all those lawsuits with her lousy butt.
So in the lawsuits, were they saying that they were young girls?
Yes.
He molested them. I mean, not molested, but touched them.
I believe she said they were all young. I believe.
But did nobody go get a police report or nothing?
Not one person. Not one.
And then my whole
parent of the so-called minor went to the damn police station.
And then
not even the parent of the minor.
All these people that have this stuff, not one of their family came to court with them. Only person came to court with them was David McDavid. No witnesses, no family came with the witness. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying.
That's weird.
But you keep talking about these shit. Wouldn't you as a parent and you find out your child has been violated, wouldn't you as the parent go to the police station and file a complaint yourself?
Nope, none of them did.
A parent wouldn't do that?
Not even the mother that testified on the stand. They never went and told the police that was their child. This came about when the government wanted to the government made them do that. They didn't do it on their own. They did not do that on their own. The government had them to do that. Now people ain't understanding that. These people didn't just come forward and say, "Oh no," they went and got them people and gave them, told them that if they didn't do that they was going to charge them. Did y'all see that transcript that came out saying that on the transcript when Bonjean asked her, did the government threaten her? You know what I'm saying? And the mom said, "Yeah." Yeah, they threatened them, the parent, that mother. The father dead, but they threatened that mother. They threatened both of them.
Oh yeah, that was shocking.
He got up out of here. He stressed himself to death because he knew he shouldn't have been up talking about coming on that line on that man.
To blame R. Kelly for her father's condition.
If anything, you blame the
That girl
government.
put that in that statement. I was really shocked when she said that. I should have hollered out in the courtroom. But if he did that, why the hell you put him in the obituary? Yeah, I forgot about that.
But G brought that up too. Talk about some. Didn't you put have him? It was said. Did you have his name in your father obituary? That was crazy. And the jury just looked over all of that. I would have been like, wait a minute now.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on.
But Valerie didn't lie. Valerie didn't hold no punches back though. She said, they lied to DFS back then. They lied. She didn't lie. She
She
said that.
couldn't lie because they was gonna take her to jail.
Yep.
She
She
had to
said.
come and say that, but they didn't care because the
Mm,
government, the jury didn't care that she said all that. Didn't care that these people lied all these years. But she didn't lie. She told the truth. They actually told the truth because that's not her on that tape.
yep.
So she,
Well, well,
her
that
part
that
on that.
jury that jury would have probably found him not guilty. It was the use of that word and or. It was
Yeah.
the use. So, it's going to be interesting to see how she formulates her appeal and on what basis that, she's going to fight it. So, we
Even with
just, hmm
even with the New York case, that N and R was a part of it. They
yep.
changed it twice. How you change that N and R in both cases like that?
But with New York, it was so funny because now I wouldn't even say funny. It's just strange that we still to this day we never saw the jury. They was anonymous. Leonard Webber was like, "Oh, ain't gonna be anonymous here, girl." We sat across, y'all know we saw all those juries. We saw them coming in, saw them coming out. We never
So
said
did
anything to
you
them. They
know,
wrote they note. Why was New York such a hidden secret?
baby?
It's strange to me. It's just strange. Everything about New York was just strange to me.
I'm trying
I
to
don't
see.
know.
Jury still never spoke out. Spitfire, that obituary might be
Oh, I
public.
found it. Wait a minute. I'm gonna show you right here. Let me
Right.
share it. I found that
There you
sucker.
go.
I found it because I made sure I spread that shit everywhere. But she was just putting in there. But let me. I'll read it. Let's see. Where is it?
Spitfire, you probably have to Google it. That obituary probably was
Oh yes,
public.
that's how we got it. We googled
Yeah. Google
it.
Chicago, Greg Landfair.
Damn. Why can't I see that screen? Oh, here it is, right here. Let me. You guys see it?
Yeah.
That part. That part is saying. Let me go back. Let me go back to the other one because it's 2 pages. Oh shit! Wait a minute.
I think it's on the second page.
So this is after, and I'm just reading it so I can. It says
Okay.
after the once in small and intimate settings planned in various church homes and stages, Greg inaugural. Let's see. Greg inaugural. Oh shit! No, that's not it. It doesn't flow like that. But damn, I just put on here where he say where he got his break was while playing studio sessions with R. Kelly. This session would be the catalyst to Greg becoming known throughout the world as the maestro.
Mm.
Now, who the hell, if you done violated my child, gonna put this
Mm-hmm.
man in the damn obituary saying if it wasn't for this man, okay?
That's
No,
crazy. These
because of
people
that
are
man.
psycho. Those are they obsessed with R. Kelly. They needed to put his name in there. They
Baby, say
obsessed.
that. Say that, baby. That's the correct word. They
All of them
won't
are
even let
obsessed with this
obsessed.
man.
Say that. Say that.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
Say that.
see,
But isn't
people,
it
do
at
you
the
guys see that? You people that hate this man, you see this shit?
but Lady D, isn't it at the end also where they did a special something to him towards the end? I thought I
It
read it.
probably did what I did because I wanted to immediately put that shit on Twitter when I saw it.
Okay.
So I just took the snap where it was referencing to him,
Okay.
you know. So I, especially how it was saying if it wasn't for Robert, because it was basically saying where he started in Robert's studio, but that part
Mm-hmm.
is like cut off. But
and why would you put a monster's name in your husband's
exactly.
everlasting obituary? Everlasting obituary.
Because she didn't have to use R. Kelly because they got on here. Okay, let me see. His break was while playing studio sessions with R. Kelly. This session would be the catalyst to Greg becoming known throughout the world as the maestro, known for his creative work that helped birth the sound of Fresh Shore. Greg's anointed hands have also garnered local and national acclaim. I'm trying to get to these other artists because he could have just named them. He didn't have to name Robert at all because these are some big names. You got artists include Juanita Bynum, Shekinah Glory, Living Word, Dan Willis, Donald Lawrence, Ed Tucker, Trinity. But isn't Trinity R. Kelly's group?
I think it was. I think
Trinity 5-7. Oh, I don't know. Oh, okay. Inez Andrews, Joey. No, I wanted to get to the name. What was that name that stood? Because he got Gina Lang, guitarist for Emmy-winning show Inspirations to Say, Smokey Norval, Jaheim, Tyrese, the Isley Brothers, Chance the Rapper. He didn't need R. Kelly's name in there, but you know they had to put that in there because of the people that's coming attending the funeral. You see what I'm saying? To make them feel like they're big.
Yes, ma'am.
That was impressive with just using Smokey Norval. They didn't, and they could have put and many others like they did. So, you know, that was scandalous how they did him. They did that for publicity.
Yep.
Period, people.
Once again.
This shit was some BS. Sharing that.
Yep. I believe at the end of that obituary, they called a special, I don't know. I'm going to try to find it online.
It probably did because I got it. I think it's cut. Let me see. Did I cut it off? Because that part, I was just so, I didn't, but it's definitely online.
Yeah. They didn't have to use his name at all. They used his name before they put anybody's name
exactly.
Up there. At the front, the top.
Exactly.
That's a monster who did this to my daughter.
Absolutely.
And held me hostage and paid me and all the stuff they tried to say that he did to them and scared them into not saying anything. And,
exactly.
And now you're going to put him in
also in there somewhere was the Isley Brothers. I mean, and those are big names. They didn't have to use, they put his name in there for a reason, to impress the people.
They upset those people are nothing without R. Kelly, period. Never was, and still not.
Yep. I'm looking for it. I'm going to look for it. As it's definitely public.
Spin Fire said anyone has the obituary, send it to her. Then where Lady D go?
Sorry, I'm just talking. I had you guys on mute.
Girl.
Here's the obituary. You guys see it? Let me share it. Let me share it. I'm sorry. I'm just talking.
About that daddy obituary, we need a copy of that. Yeah, people need to see that. They trying to make it seem.
Here it is.
He was a monster that he peed on that girl. That girl asked that man to pee on.
Here's his obituary.
Oh, Spin Fire say she got it.
She got it? Okay. Yeah, just put his name in there. Come right up.
But that was just that man stressed himself to death. He knew they was in some trouble. Or Kelly took care of them for 20 years. So, you know.
That man, first of all, you can when you're in his situation, that man he had some issues physically. They ain't had shit to do with R.
Well,
Kelly.
he definitely looked to be overweight. I don't know, but
But
yeah.
I'm just saying, if you're not living right, if you doing all this traveling and all that shit gonna take a toll on you if you're not taking care of yourself properly. Robert ain't had shit to do with that. Look at all them other damn people he worked with besides Robert.
Yep.
But see, you got to put his name in there for it to mean something. These people are just like you said to Mary, they obsessed with this man. But you know why? I get it now. Guys, you gotta check out Ringo TV reactions. Look for the chosen one that says something about the chosen one.
He's the chosen one to go.
Robert is the
chosen
chosen
to go through
one,
all of this,
baby. And
to
when
bring
you're the
all this stuff
chosen one,
forward.
everybody
Absolutely.
wants to be near that. Because
Absolutely.
it's something about you. They see it. And you just walking and you just not rock. That's what, if you notice, R. Kelly, when he walk, he just walking. Have you ever seen him try to do the walk, Michael Jordan girl? When he was mimicking Michael Jordan, have you ever seen that?
Yes, I did.
I love that when I saw that. I said, look at him. But
he got a lot of humor. He has a lot of humor.
Yeah, but that was Michael Jordan all day long, though. It really was. But what I like about him, see, I like people when you're like, he's a nice looking guy. He dresses nice. I love that when the person don't show that. You see what I'm saying?
He didn't think of himself like that.
He didn't walk like, I know I'm the shit. He was just your brother. That's why he stood out.
He walked like a man.
He wasn't acting like, yeah, I know I'm the shit. Yeah, he didn't have that. That's why people were so drawn to him. Because it was just natural. Because he's the chosen one. And when you're the chosen one, that's how you walk, baby. That's how you walk. Shit, I feel I'm the damn chosen one. From something, I don't know what. But everything that dude said, I was like, shit.
And everybody loved R. Kelly. They love that man. That's why I don't understand the people that really knew him. I don't understand why they try to make it seem like they didn't know. You know what I'm saying? Y'all knew that man wouldn't hurt nobody like that.
Jealousy people, I'm telling you, be happy with who the hell you are. Because jealousy will kill you.
I don't know how the legal system goes.
It will literally kill you. It will. Because you would get so obsessed.
Answer me this question. Like, I don't know how the legal system goes. I've never been in any trouble like that. So if you got like a background or something, they don't use you in the trial or nothing? Because that's what I'm trying to figure out, why none of his friends and stuff testified for this man.
They could have. They could have lied.
That's what I'm trying to figure out about that.
And say no. But if you tell them, yeah, I'm familiar with this. Yeah, I'm familiar. Well, no, I'm telling y'all to do some illegal shit. I'm sorry.
I don't know. That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Disregard that. I don't know where the hell they come from. Not guilty. Ladies, we are approaching that 2-hour mark. I love, see how time flies when you're having a blast.
Lily said he got that swag. He do got that swag, y'all. That walk.
He does. But that's what I like. That even with women, I love that. I don't like a woman when her ass just no. I don't like that. I want it to be not. You know what I'm saying? I don't like that. I want it a natural where you're not even aware. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't want her wearing. No, I don't like that. That's a turn off. I like when the chick just sharp as hell. You just seeing the glow. She ain't like, yeah. I like the natural shit, man. That's what catches my eye. I be like, damn, just like R. Kelly. I love that about him. But then you have these ones, you can tell you can't even touch their ass on this. They don't want you near them. Now they done got so damn big, they forgot you helped put their ass where they are. Now they untouchable. You see what I'm saying? Now they so, like, what's her name? I can't stand her. She's something that, what is her name? But maybe she done changed now that she had a baby. What is her name? Nicki Minaj.
Nicki Minaj.
She's one of them. Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like when you have that air about you. No, but see, they come from a whole different place. So I get them. the rappers, some of these female rappers, they come from a place I probably would never be able to understand, but they made it out. You see what I'm saying? So it's different. I can't even put them in the where I'm trying to explain. They don't even fit that category for that because I get it. I do get that for them. But I like shit when it's natural. That's all I'm saying. When you just one of them people, you just dress and you just dress. But you ain't like, yeah, I know I'm shy, babe. You know, you got women like that. I can't stand that. I can't. So I can't even, because they so rude, they take the beauty away. Because I see how they react toward people. And you don't do that. You know, somebody speak to you, speak, keep going. You ain't got to act like I know damn well you ain't speaking to me. That's rude. That's rude. You don't do that. Well, I don't. I ain't that person.
Right.
You know. Well, lovely people. Well, go ahead, Michelle. I'm sorry.
Oh, I wasn't saying anything. I'm getting ready to go when you go. I'm not saying anything.
I want you guys, if you guys have not seen this Ringo TV reaction, please go over there and listen to that brother talking about the chosen one, baby.
Okay.
And please put it in the comment. Let me know. Please. Now, for me, all I saw was Robert through the whole thing. His whole life, I saw that. Please listen to that guy and let me know if you guys see Robert's situation. That's why I keep saying he's the chosen one. And it all makes sense when you watch that video. It's a 2 hour, so make sure you guys got the time. But you probably don't even have to do the whole 2 hours because I was so impressed with the first 55 minutes. And I just stopped it there so I can hop on here to share it with the subscribers and then tell them to please go over and finish watching it.
Okay.
That's how it grabbed me. I couldn't even wait to finish the whole damn thing. And when I did, I was like, whoa. I said, Robert, you are the chosen one. You gone, boy. So check it out. Let me know if you guys agree with me. Reach out to me.
Okay.
Okay, everybody.
Have a good night.
Awesome rest of your Sunday. And I'll be talking with you guys soon. You know that. Don't forget to get those letters out if you haven't. I'm going to always say that. All right, guys. I'm going to end this live. Thanks, everyone that's in the chat. If I missed you coming in, thank you for hanging out with me. And I will go through the chat and see what I missed and make my notes and we can talk about it. Take care, okay? Bye-bye.